but you just lose it by it's just like an escape because I was never a drug girl. But like when I watch a game, what's going on, nothing ambivalent or anything about it. You know exactly.
Unstoppable! Cover me!
Let's get the guy piecemeal. So
no mercy!
You make one bet, and then you realize you're about to be
reloading!
And how long have you been off it?
Cover me! Killing spree for the blue team! Nice shot! Reloading!
One sentence this guy.
Enemy down!
You know, it seems to every great novel I read,
Cover me!
I don't know how to get it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
No mercy!
It's like it is
Enemy down! The blue team doesn't have a lot of time left.
Yes, yeah.
Killing spree for the red team. Half of the match is over, and the red team is in the lead. No mercy!
It's very easy to fall into trap.
victory.
It's just extremely hard to keep believing. It's really fucking hard. Because it's the hardest thing to believe. I think I'm not deep enough.
I think that just by nature of the fact that you're a comedian, and that part of the way you understand things is by cutting through bullshit, with jokes. I mean, especially you. I mean, you cut through bullshit. I mean, you call bullshit on just about anything, very concisely and in a very funny way. That when you're trying to sort of like you stay place of faith into the sort of the Jesus thing and and whatever you're choosing to hang that faith on, there's going to be part of you that thinks like that's just bullshit.
There is, yeah. Especially when it's specific like that. Yeah. But then I don't want to be a fucking idiot that goes like, sometimes you meet people who are like, I'm spiritual. You're like, what? They're like, I have my own thing. What? You work at Burger King. You figured out a fucking whole thing by yourself?
Yeah, well, they've got their own thing that enables them to work at Burger King without hanging themselves. That's a pretty powerful guy.
I don't want to... I'm not going to... Certainly, if I'm not going to accept Christianity, I'm not going to accept some fucking 70 fucking idea.
Well, maybe you should just get a job at Burger King. Maybe the humility of that will shed a little light. It's like, because it's exactly the same feeling I think you probably had when you had to deal with the blind guy. That there's something outside of you. There's bigger struggles that are had by many people, and they seem to survive.
I've actually thought about working with blind people because I look back on that time, and it was the first time you really look outside yourself. It's pretty incredible, the things that you observe. Even as a writer or anything, I think it would be incredibly important.
Well, I think that's important for like a spiritual thing too, is to not think about yourself first.
Yeah, I think most spiritual people, I think you're exactly right.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people go, that's the way to find it, is to look inside yourself. But I think you're right. I think it's not. It's to look outside.
It's to try to get past your ego.
Yeah.
To get that thing hammered down to almost nothing, to where you actually think about the better of somebody else over yourself.
Yeah.
And that's
Holy
very...
fuck, I would never be able to do that.
Right. Well, that's very contrary to, like, there's this other whole movement.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
Yeah, all you gotta do is throw that switch, man. Everything's okay. Hey, don't be negative.
Non so, sarebbe stato da altre da
Forza!
يا كريم ما صار قبل المسافة بتطلع كيف انت هذا وقت وحين عمل طاقة صندوق صندوق ولا ايه الدنيا ماشي صندوق صندوق هذا الحق الناس جنبينا
Scariest movies always to me was the inside.
I was thinking about The Fly recently. Where that moment where
أنا بفكر دي
pretty weird, huh?
فكر في العورة
And then when he breaks apart and there's a giant fly inside him. Can we turn this around somehow to end this thing?
It's like my act when I do my act.
Yeah.
I never think of a fucking ending.
Yeah.
يا نهار أبيض
Me too. We good? You done? You guys feel okay with
والله ده مش هنلاقينا على أول
You do that thing where you look, it's like, okay, I've done it in 15, and I don't know that how it's structured really matters. I'm done.
That's what I'm like. And then I know a bit about this.
Well, I'm glad you're doing okay, man. I really.
Oh yeah, well, I'm glad you are, man. This is awesome. This is so hot. It's so cool. That's cool. You got this.
أنا ما أستعرضش
Listen to that.
Yeah, no one's going to tell me what to do except bad money.
talked to Bob Costa, and he does great, sports.
Yeah, I like him. He's all right.
He's good, but he does baseball. Baseball.
ايه؟ ده بيعمر الارض والمفترض دوت بيعود ده وده بيعودوا كده بس ما بيعودوش فاهم؟ والسلام ثابت موز اهو قناص اه اوه كلام على مود
Very great.
كلام على مود الراب شغل بقى اهو
I do have a guy within me.
أنا كريم
لا محمد صح
The bad part.
كريم أبو
على
سلام
بالك يا ابن خالتي مين اللي زعلك يا ابا
Watch out!
انا صابتك يا ابا يا لهوي
Watch out!
That's not an art. Because the craft is there.
ايه يا ابا موت يا ابا
Let's make a specific noise at a specific time.
يا ابا شوف واحد بقى اقول لك انت وهو
Stand-up comedy.
يا كفتة يا كفتة
Because
يا
بس على
كفتة
نفسك انت وكفته يا كفته محمود عربي
كفتة
يا عربي عايز واحد عمل كل ده
and then I
عمل كفته
teary. I choked up.
يا عربي من برد يا عربي يا عربي اموت من البرد يا عربي عايش
Is that a good decision?
By Eddie?
Yeah. Plus, you used to get stage fright.
Yeah.
Welcome to Larry King Now, our special guest, Norm MacDonald, one of the most respected comedians working today, though show business has never really found a place to put him. By Comedy Central is one of the 100 greatest stand-ups of all time. He is known for his 5 seasons on Saturday Night Live, 3 of them as anchor of Weekend Update. He will serve as a judge this summer on Last Comic Standing, and he lends his distinct voice to Burner, the dragon in the new animated film, The Seventh Dwarf. Norm, it's so great to see you again.
Good to see you, Larry. You know I love you. We were just talking before, and I was saying that I think it's great that you can continue broadcasting now with this new media. You never have to retire, and I thought the analogy came to me, the senior PGA. You know, these guys.
The senior tour.
Yeah, the Champions Tour, they call it. And the guys can play till they're 70.
Past that.
The funny thing is, guys really suck. Then they go to the Champions Tour. They're the rookie. And they win everything.
You've had jobs on sports shows, poker shows, online talk shows. The Last Comic Standing, is this just another gig? Why do you...
No, this is different because it's stand-up, you know?
But you're not standing up. They're standing up.
They're standing up. But when you said show business has never had a
beat on you.
It's true because all I ever want to do is stand-up, you know? And not only did I only want to do stand-up, but I only want to do stand-up in clubs. I do not like theaters. So this stopped my growth a little, you know, because...
Why don't you like theaters?
To me, it's that small man.
Welcome to
on a big
Pubgm
stage,
Mobile.
And I can't fill that space. I'm not Robin Williams. I'm not Gallagher, you know. So I like the intimacy. Personally, if I watch a show, if I watch a singer, I'm not much into music, but if I was to watch Bob Dylan, I'd love to watch him in a club. So it's the same with comedy. And stand-up comedy, the most important thing in live performances is interacting with the audience.
How do you like being a judge?
Bakayım öbür
We will
kıyafeti
be taking
giyebilir
off
miyim?
soon.
Person.
Be prepared.
Acaba
Why you rub it in
Judge not, lest you be judged. I threw that
İyi mi?
what the hell now.
Ben mi atlayacağım?
Ben atlıyorum, sana devrediyorum.
Yok be atla işte şu mintisi atla işte. Ama sıkıntılı bir yer bak söyleyeyim.
Sana devrediyorum.
Funny people. So there's no supply and demand. Maybe
Yeah,
20 years ago
yeah.
there was 500 comics worth, 10 funny people. Now maybe 5,000 comics worth, 10 funny. It doesn't follow supply and demand, you know?
Correct.
Just because you need a funny guy, he's not funny.
So what are you judging them on?
Well, I judge them on the craft. You know, it's very hard to find a great comic. But there's a craft to comedy that's not an art, you know? Because the craft is this. You have to make the audience make a specific noise at a specific time all together.
Correct.
Art is open to interpretation. Stand-up comedy is not. You must get the exact same. It could be silence, it could be anger, it could be anything. But you have to have that same noise from every single person in the audience. If it's mixed, you're dead.
I love doing it.
I know.
I love doing
it. You
it.
know, I think that you would be a great comic. I watch you. I put broadcasters and comedians together, you know? Like, I think
Same timing.
you and Regis always seemed very, very funny to me when I watched, you know? And I think broadcasting, because you're talking to one person. And I love it. I always wanted to be a broadcaster. I listened to you in Mutual. Hey, you want to hear a story about you that you don't know about me?
Yeah.
When I went to L.A., Johnny Carson was, he had 6 months to go, you know. So my idea was I was going to be the last comic to break on Carson, you know, getting invited over the couch, anointed, all that, you know. And the guy that was the booking guy, he saw me and he said, at the time Jay Leno was doing Monday night guest hosting, and he said, "You're more of a Jay comic." I'm like, "What? I'm not a Johnny comic?" He's like, "Nah, you're more of a Jay." I don't even know what that meant, but it didn't sound good. And so I never did Johnny. Saturday Night Live, you know, your King's Things, bulletin points, and so I did a parody of that on SNL. And I only had a slight magnified. But anyways, I get a call from Johnny Carson, and he wants to meet with me at his office. So I go to his office, and he pulls out clips, you know, of you. And he starts reading. We'll read them. I did a Larry King voice. And if you could have taped that, it was the most
And you
surreal.
didn't do it on the show?
No, this was after he was retired.
Just in the office?
Yeah, just me and him in the office, both of us doing Larry King impressions.
What do you make of Roseanne Barr? You've judged alongside her?
She gave me my first job in Hollywood.
Did she?
Yes, I worked on her show, and you know, sitcoms are written by Harvard guys mostly. She didn't like that. She didn't like the Harvard guys, you know, because she came from.
Is she going to run for president?
I think she is. Yeah, I don't know how much of it's a joke.
Were you always funny, Norm? Were you a funny kid?
I thought I was pretty funny, but everybody else thought I was weird. You know, like in the class, one guy would get all the laughs, and I go, "No, that guy's hack." Like I could see that guy was sucked, but he got all the laughs. And me and my friends, I go, "No, he's not funny."
We'll be right back with Norm Macdonald. Stay with us. We're back with Norm Macdonald. He's one of the judges on Last Comic Standing, and they're going to have a whole new series.
How he just keeps talking.
Watch out!
Isn't that
true? So about the Mexicans. Sometimes people can say things that I guess the perception of it is bad. I don't know. You know what I mean?
You said Mexico is sending its rapists.
Now, as far as I know,
Do
this is
they
what.
gather attention rapists?
Yeah, this is what I don't understand about that. I did not know Mexico was sending anybody.
Yeah, why would they send?
Yeah, why would we accept them? Like, why? Like, that sounds like what Castro did with the
Cuban when he
Cuban
sent all.
thing. Yeah, but I don't think Mexico.
Did you have a bad exit on Saturday Night Live? Was it acrimonious?
Well, they fired me, but
Why?
there was no acrimony from me.
Why did they fire you?
Well, they fired me because there was a man, Don Ohlmeyer, who said thought I wasn't funny. Now, if you look up Don Ohlmeyer's Wikipedia page, he's a man who did many great things. He invented
Sports.
the Skins game. He did football. He was responsible
Monday
for a
Night
lot
Football.
of things. Yeah, but you look him up on Wikipedia, and it says Don Ohlmeyer, the man who fired Norm Macdonald. But I had no acrimony at all. Because listen, Larry, you told me this right after it happened. I went on your show. You said, hey, they own the cameras.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy was going to do a skit on Bill Cosby on the 40th, and they didn't do it, right?
That's right. That's correct, yeah.
Was that a good decision?
By Eddie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a good decision. He was, Eddie is like no other comic I've ever met.
In what way?
He doesn't find it necessary to be funny when he's, but all of a sudden he can be explosively funny.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
But he's sort of a Zen guy, very calm. And maybe out of that, when he springs out of that into this incendiary, incredible force of comedy, it makes it even funnier.
Chris Rock said we lost
I need a
Robin, we
weapon.
lost Joan, and now we kind of
I need a
lost
weapon.
Cosby.
What do you
I
mean?
need a weapon.
Sad?
I need a
Yeah,
weapon.
really sad. I mean, listen, I grew up.
Soon. Be
He was
prepared.
my hero, I loved him. I wanted to be just like him.
Great stand.
I didn't like his comedy, but I wanted to be just like him.
Why are you
What do you
from?
mean?
I'm only kidding.
Okay.
No, I
you're
took that clip.
you're so good at it.
Yeah.
You got a part on the Joan Rivers show and turned it down?
Well, I was in Canada,
Yo, all
and
you
they
can do
said
is-
fly down to
all you
LA
can do.
and audition for Joan. So I went down, and Joan and Edgar were there, and I did my little 5 minutes, and I'm a great stand-up. So I got it. But I didn't want to go to LA. There's no way I was going to do anything with Joan Carson.
So you went down, you ordered.
Yeah,
They said
free
yes.
hotel. They give me a hotel at the Hyatt. Free, I got $40 a day to eat. I put
But you
30 of
didn't-
that in my pocket and,
And
went
you
to
didn't
bed.
do the show. You thought Johnny would be mad or what?
I wanted to go on Johnny Carson. You know what I mean? No
You
other.
went
I
on
need
Joan, you didn't go
consumables.
on Johnny.
Joan won't anoint you as a comedian. Jimmy Fallon won't anoint you. Seth Meyers won't anoint you.
I need
You know what I mean?
consumables.
No job could ever make a difference in a comedian's life. So yeah, he was my dream.
If only they know Ja.
Johnny Carson, I felt.
Thing that I
I
feel
appeared on
inside.
many times. I did quite a few times. What was so special?
Only you know. We can't get near it. Oh, Mr. One over the water. I'll have me. Oh, so that we can't get down there. Come on, tell me. We can't get down there. One day I will do.
I need consumables.
Everyone there. Hey, Gary, you see that? Can I get that? Lord, please. Thank you.
Nanautil.
Saya macam ambil gitu ya, nak.
The fucking show. Dikit lagi.
You're good now, Hal. Say thanks.
Thank you, sweetie.
No, not the
You're welcome.
Where go first? Are you going me?
Run and get healing jet.
Look for me.
Go in our house. Me a carry come here. Me a come here. Me don't kill. Where they roam upstairs? Come here, so where they?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Alright, me a go kill now. Wanna come for me? Who a come for me? Me a heal up. I don't start to the man on. Oh, I'm out there, who plays more? Bro, me have even jumped in a gunman way. Come on, me out. I'll need heal up on that.
You're killing me.
Yeah.
Yes, fine. I just recall it. Are you seriously again?
Number 2, I'll be bad enough.
Bro, esto es look.
Number 2, be win badly. The blood answer. Number 2 get it 2 kill them after I shoot down one of them.
Watch out!
Come here, shoot the 2 man them, run out and shot them and go do it then like.
Watch out!
Alta follow.
Them come in a Shopee, man.
Watch out!
Now me out a bullet. Me have some bullet. I don't know them tough stuff.
Watch out! Watch out!
Huh?
I'm out. Need ammo.
Oh.
What's the gun?
Want that?
I got supplies.
What do you know? What do you know? So you come from there, continue to kill them.
Watch out!
Al, you know, so I'm two kill them boy come here to continue. No, what you say? I bet you never get that killer glance inside of me.
Head toward this point.
What I want to do?
Out of here.
Yo, just shoot me and show your bomb bar self, you know.
No, you're not going to go.
Watch out! Watch out!
Maybe.
Marked an airdrop. Watch out!
Oh, I am Billy. Most bomb bar I am Billy. Hunger 13 and kill.